Hello friends. In today's market where humongous amount of data gets generated every day, it is very important to understand how to handle this data. SQL Server is an integrated environment developed by Microsoft to handle data. So hello everyone, welcome to this brand new series on SQL Server tutorial where we are going to cover full concept of SQL Server and SQL from basic to advanced level. So in this video, we will go through the complete process of installing SQL Server Database Engine and SQL Server Management Studio tool SSMS. We will also check how to connect to SQL Server database and start writing and executing our SQL queries. So without any further delay, let's start the installation process. But before we get started, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get latest updates on the master series on SQL tutorial. And if you are looking for the online training, please contact on the below mentioned number. So yes, for the installation of SQL Server Database Engine or SQL Server Management Studio, we need to follow the given steps. First, we need to install the SQL Server Database Engine, and after that, we will install SQL Server Management Studio. And by using the SQL Server Management Studio, we will connect to the database engine, SQL Server Database Engine. Okay. So basically, we have four editions of SQL Server available, which are Enterprise Edition, Standard Edition, Express Edition, and Developer Editions. So both the Enterprise and the Standard Editions are for production use. So obviously they have license cost. And the Enterprise Edition has most number of features as compared to other editions in the SQL Server, and that is the reason Enterprise Edition is the most expensive. Now both the Express and the Developer Edition are free of cost. But the Express Edition has a memory limit of 10 GB, because of which we can only use the Express Edition only for making small data driven web applications and mobile apps up to 10 GB in size. Whereas on the other hand, the Developer Edition is also free and has all the features of that of the Enterprise Edition, but we can only use the developer edition for non-production use. So if we are learning SQL Server, then developer edition is the best to download to learn and build and test our queries. Now let's start the installation process. So first of all, fire up the web browser, your favorite web browser, and search download Microsoft SQL Server in it. Once you go through this website, then you find the SQL Server download where and it is from www.microsoft.com. Now once you click here, you will be directed to the official website of Microsoft. So here when you scroll down, you find this developer edition. Now click on download now. Once you click here, the executable file will be downloaded, and then go to the executable file and press any of the permission request. You will press yes. Okay. So once this is open, then you will find these three versions: basic version of installation, custom version of installation, and download media. So we will go through the basic installation version, because this will work for us. By selecting the basic version, we choose the SQL Server database engine with the default configuration. And if we want to custom our configuration, then we can choose custom installation. In custom installation, we can configure the database engine as per our need. So basically, if you are working in an organization, then there is some extra features that are needed to for your work. So at that particular time, we will use this custom installation. So now click on the basic installation. Okay, now you get this license terms. So accept these license terms, go through this and accept this license term. So once you accept this license term, so as you see here, you will be given this installation location. So this is nothing but the location of the directory where your SQL Server database engine is going to be installed. So you can browse here also and choose the location as per your need. But now we will go through the default installation. So now we will continue for the default location that is given. Now after this you need to press on this install, and you can see all the required packages and libraries are getting started to install. So now you need to wait for the installation to be done. It will be done in some time, so wait for it. Once it's completed, we will proceed for the further processes, or I can pause the video till it get completed and will come back and then check. Basically it's totally dependent on the speed of your internet, how much time it will take. So currently my is going yet also, so we will connect once this is done. So I'm doing the video to a pause mode. Okay, so as you can see, the application is installed. This is the SQL Server database engine. Now, after installation completed, we will go to the customize option to do some to do some configuration changes. So, okay, what it is saying, please wait while Microsoft SQL Server setup processes the current operation. Okay, so we can wait for this to be done. Okay, so I'm doing the video pause. Once this is done, I will reconnect with you people. Okay, now it came. So as you see, once we click on the customize, we get this kind of interface. So here you will check this thing, Microsoft, and use Microsoft update to check for updates recommended. Okay, then click on this one and then press next. Then you can see here the installation is going on. Okay, now again press next. So till I tell something to configure, please press next. Okay, so this one is prefer a new installation. If we are doing a new installation, first time installation in our system, then we need to select this option. Or otherwise, if we have any addition of SQL Server and we want to update that, then we will use this particular option, add features to existing instance of SQL Server. Okay, so we will go with this perform a new installation, as we are doing a new installation. So now click on this one and press next. Okay, so here we don't we need to specify the edition which we are downloading. So we are installing the developer edition, so we will select this only. Okay, and now again press next. So here you can see the license terms and all, so go through this and accept it, and then again press next. Okay, and here something related to Azure has been given. Okay, so once you accepted the license term, then press to next. And here is Azure extension for SQL Server. So currently we don't want Azure extension to be installed for SQL Server. So basically we will uncheck this particular thing. This will be checked at that time. So we will uncheck this thing and then press next. Okay, so here are the features that we can select in this particular thing, and also we can choose our instance root directory. So here we will check this database engine service, and we will keep the instance root directory as same as it is available, means the default we will keep, and then we will press again next. So we need to wait here as it is means installing that particular things. And now here where we need to put the name instance. So here also once you keep the what name instance you will keep, it will be your instance ID. So here we will keep it as abkcho as per our channel name. So once you go here, then see instance ID become the same as that of the named instance, and then we will press next. So we need to wait little bit, and now here we get this particular thing. These are the stuffs. This is server configuration. So we will keep this as default and grant to perform, and then again next. Okay, so here we get the database engine configuration. So database. Okay, so in database engine configuration, we have this authentication mode as I have told. So we will check for mixed mode of authentication, not the Windows authentication mode. So check for this mixed mode of authentication, and here we need to give the password. Any random password we can use. So that password you should need to remember that, remember, because we need to use in while connecting with that SQL Server Management Studio. So you should be you need to remember this particular password. So keep it anything as per your need. Okay. Okay, so it is done. Now add the current user. Click on add current user. So you will see here one default user has been added, which is my laptop name and my name. So this is automatically name is selected. Once you click into the on the add current user, and then next. Okay, so here you will see the summary of installation, that what are the things we have installed and what are the extension we have and where it has been installed. So check this and go through this and press to install. So once you click on install, the installation has been initiated. So wait for it to complete. It's totally dependent on your internet speed. So let me pause the video. We will come once this is installed. Okay, once the installation is completed, you will get this complete message and this interface. So after this, you need to close this particular pop-up. And now we need to install SSMS, SQL Server Management Studio tool, to connect with our database engine, SQL Server database engine. Okay, so now press on this install SSMS. Now once you press on that, you will be directed to the Microsoft official website, where you will find free download SQL Server Management Studio SSMS 19.0.1. So click on this. So here you can see the executable file has been is downloading. So it's around 621 MB. So it will take time. It totally depend on your internet speed. So we will again connect once this will be done. So I'm going on pause. Okay, as you can see, the executable has been downloaded. So we will go and click on this executable file. Open this one. Okay, so you will get a pop-up like this, and this is the directory of our SSMS, or the location where it is going to be installed. So we will keep this as default for now, and now press on this install. So check all the permissions you want, check them yes, and then see it has been started. The SQL Server Management Studio download process has been started. So it will also take time as per that of internet speed. So okay, we will come again once this is completed and resume our video. Okay, so once the Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio installation process completed, then we will see this kind of interface. Then now close this. Okay, close this one also. Okay, now we can close this one also. Are you sure you want to? Yes. Okay. So for checking where we have installed our SQL Server, we need to go on Start. Okay, no, you need to go on this SQL Server Management Studio, SSMS. SQL Server. So here you will see SQL Server Management Studio 2019. So this one is 2023 Microsoft version. Let it open. We will connect the SQL Server database engine with into this SSMS, and okay, so once the Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio is open, so we will get this kind of thing to connect. And cancel this, and you can do from here connect. So we need to connect with the database engine. So we will check for database engine and server name. This particular server name is the name of our laptop. Okay, now click on this. And for checking the name of your laptop, what is the, if you don't know the name, then you can check here from system information application. You need to search for the system information app, and here you will find your system name. So system name, this laptop 80 kV, like that. Okay, so here you can select your system name, and we will use Windows authentication for now. Okay, so connect. So see this, we have connected to our SQL Server Management Studio, and you can see the databases, the security and all. So now in the next video we will continue all other things. Thank you for watching the video, and please do like, share and subscribe, and make this master series successful. Thank you very much, friends.
ਮੂੰਹ ਤੇ ਕਹਿਣੋਂ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਨੇ ਮੈਂ ਰੋਟੀ ਪਾਇਆ ਜਿੰਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅੱਜ